see.
This.
Are we live? It looks like we're
No,
live.
yeah, it says.
Yeah, I see it. It says live and it's counting.
Okay.
All right.
But this is the wrong screen though. Oh,
I don't think so. I think that's it.
no, that doesn't look right to me. Uh,
We
it's not how it looked earlier.
six viewers. So please, happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to our live. Hello, hello. Ah, there we go. We got the chat going. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Leonard Mountain, Dolores Fry, our flippin' homestead, Brenda Lee, and Eric, Pat. Hello.
Cheers,
White Rock. Ah,
everyone.
we're repping our White Rock homestead shirts. Happy Friday. So we know it's like slightly before 7, but we wanted to get started at least a minute or two early just to make sure everything was going smooth. Now that the studios are done, we did one live previously on the Williamsons channel, but that was in our house just right off of the Mac. And so now that the studios are done, we ended up moving the lives in here and we have
Yeah.
a whole different setup. So I don't know if anyone caught earlier, we were testing
Oh my
it.
god. So embarrassing.
Yeah, we were testing it and
Yeah.
went live by accident.
Yeah, I was
Our
trying to make
flipping
sure
homestead.
that like everyone can hear me and I was just going over the settings and I'm just sitting there clicking away. And then the next thing I know, I see the chat going and I'm like, what the heck's going on over there? And then I realized that I was live, so
Yeah.
oopsie. Yeah.
We'll be better. We'll get better at this. I
Mm.
think, after tonight, we'll have to play around with the settings again and the setup, and we'll get better. So, if you see me looking over here, because we have two screens set up, that means I'm reading the chat. And let's
Brenda,
see.
Brenda Lee, you saw the testing.
White
Oh.
Rock, those are some amazing shirts. Yes, they are. We love them very
Hmm.
much. We love the people that's on the shirt too. They are amazing.
Good evening,
Oh, Anne was
Lori.
in for the testing too.
And you saw that? You saw me? Huh? Did you see that?
Hi, Lori.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for our first live, we want to kind of do a quick recap over the meetup, our first meetup. As you may or may not have seen, we've recorded the Mid America meetup, and it was our first, and uh, it was incredible.
It
It
was.
really was.
It was.
And just again, everyone that we met was just so warm, so welcoming, and it was just an amazing
It
experience.
really
It
was.
really was.
Yeah.
It really was. So
Yeah, we and honestly like it's we went down there because we were invited. Um we really didn't know a lot of you guys out there. We didn't know the channels. We didn't know anyone. We started to watch Three Mississippi after interacting with Sid through TikTok. Then we went from TikTok. She said she had a YouTube channel.
Pat
Excuse
said
me.
the sound is a little low.
Is the sound low?
Yeah, we have to get that corrected.
Okay.
It was so much fun. It was. We had
How about now?
so
Is
much
that
fun.
better?
You'll need to make. Oh, make my. So, how do you make a mod?
Yeah, we don't.
Let's see. We don't know
We
how to
have
make a
no idea
mod.
what we're
Let's
doing
see.
here.
Um.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Who wants to be the mod?
I'm gonna make.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So, Tara, Jason. I don't know if which one it is, but we made one of you guys the mod. Okay, Teresa said she could hear us now. Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yeah, that's something that I was trying to fix earlier, but you guys caught me. So anyhow, yeah, we didn't really know anyone uh, other than Sid, and we didn't know Sid either. It was literally through like emails, and then it got to being like text messages through you guys were
Yep.
text messaging each
Yeah.
other, and she invited us down, so we really did like meet everyone while we were there, and everyone was just so warm and welcoming, and you couldn't ask for a better group of people.
I
We,
know.
we really we really did luck out meeting all of you guys.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
It has been, yeah.
See, uh, Mary and Miley, hi, how are you? Auntie Ann, hi, Auntie Ann. Oh
Auntie
no.
Ann.
Oh, Auntie Ann says she's really sick, but she wanted to pop in and say hi. Oh, we hope you feel better.
Oh yeah.
I know that you mentioned we caught in a couple of lives before that you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
Get some rest, feel better. You know, uh, it stinks being sick. So we hope
It
you feel
does.
better. I'll be a mod for you. I won't be sickness. Okay, perfect. And we know how to do it now, so we won't be like all challenged while we're trying to like look around and figure these things out. But get some rest and feel better. Oh, well, Dwayne made you a mod, so then that way next week when you're feeling better, then you're all set, ready to go. Let's see. Hey Jan, how's it going? Hello, Sean and Kelly. How are you?
Yeah. I'm not too
So
sure.
yeah, so just
I
go
will
ahead.
say this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
It's
to cut
okay.
you off. I will say this. During the raffle, both of my tickets won. Both of them. So I had ticket 180 and ticket 181, and both of them won.
Mm-hmm.
I won. Do you remember who it was? I won this.
Rainy Ridge.
Rainy Ridge. We actually went and watched the video of Rainy Ridge when they were making this, and it's an incredible video. If you guys didn't
really
see
is.
that, you really should take a look at it. I thought this was like a store-bought thing, but they actually made it, and it was a great video.
Yeah. Beautiful. I don't even think we're going to use it as a serving tray. We're just going to put it up for display because it's so pretty. We want to make sure that it doesn't get messed up.
Yeah.
And this lucky guy, he ended up
And
winning this
Let's trade
welcome
paint.
sign
Yeah.
as
I
well.
won this too. Both my tickets won.
Yep.
So next year, anybody who gets 180 and 181, those are lucky tickets.
Yeah. So now you need to buy a lottery ticket. You need to hit the lottery. No, but the meetup was great. It was wonderful. Thankfully, the weather held up, and I know that there's been a lot of lives and videos, kind of like with like the tail end, and
Yeah.
thankfully everyone was safe getting out of there. But it's been crazy.
It
The
has
weather has
been.
been absolutely psychotic.
There's a lot of projects that we're trying to get to outside, and it's hard because we keep getting like torrential downpours, and then there's a lot of that red mud out here, that red Alabama
That
sand.
clay.
And that stuff is no joke, man. You step out there, you might get stuck in it.
Mm-hmm.
So keeps us from doing the stuff outside, which we're trying to get to. Hopefully, we'll get to that this week. I'm hoping. I don't know.
I don't know. I was checking the forecast, and it looks like there's going to be even more rain with potential thunderstorms moving in tomorrow all the way through like next week Wednesday.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like we're trying to plan the activities around the weather because practically everything that we're doing is outdoors.
Right.
We really want to get the yard together and kind of complete the series on the backyard transformation. I desperately, desperately need to get back into the garden because it's looking really
It's
sad.
a jungle out
It's
there.
looking so sad.
Yeah.
And it's like the rain was a catch 22 because everything sprouted out of control, which is great. However, there's like a ton of weeds. The pests are absolutely decimating my plants. And it's a hot mess. So I really need to get out there, but it's been hard when it's all wet and rainy and everything else. Party
Hello
time,
to
excellent.
let's
Yes.
trade paint, Jan and Kevin.
Yep.
We're
Hi, Regina. Oh, White Rock said party time, excellent. We had such an amazing. We
yes, we
did,
did.
we
Oh my
did. You
God.
guys are the designated party spot
Yeah.
because you guys, you know
Yeah.
how to make it lively.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else we got here? Rainy's Hey Family. That's from Rainy Storm. Uh,
Hello, Rainy.
Rainy Storm. That did we message earlier? You lived in Huntsville at some point,
Yes, I
if I'm
think
not
so. For
mistaken.
7 years, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's who I was chatting with. Um. So also anyone who gave us a sticker, I don't know if you can see in the back, but you made the locker. So anyone who gives us a sticker, you go on the locker in the back and you stay with me right here in my studio.
Yep.
Rainy Storm, yes. Okay, yeah, I figured that was you. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we have here. Accentuate the positive. It's the go go juice from God to our gardens. Yes, it is. It is. We've
You got
gotten a
it.
lot of juice. We could
Yeah.
stop drinking just for maybe a week.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, it's been great because some days, like especially with anything that's planted in the go bag or the grow bags, I may forget to water. So
The
the
go
rain is
bags.
definitely wonderful, but it's been too much. It's been
It
way
has
too
it has
much.
been it's been a lot. So I actually was spending some time today. We were supposed to have a video drop today, and there was a lot of comments on one of our other videos saying how you guys would like to see, the start to finish compiled in one video. Excuse me. So I was spending some time today trying to make sure that I can compile all of that. It's a lot. But I did put it together, and although tomorrow isn't like a designated day that we drop videos, I'll probably push that tomorrow. If you guys care to watch that. I don't know, you may not want to watch the whole thing, but I'll put it out anyway.
Yeah, it's we while Dwayne was editing, it's just so incredible to kind of see it from start to finish,
Yeah.
where it was really just like a shell, and then it just came to form like these two pretty unique spaces. So see,
White
people
Rocks is
love
people
time
love.
lapse projects. Oh, awesome!
It's
Well, wonderful.
it's
We
not
will
really
have
a
one.
time lapse though. There's
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 a little
like
bit of
some
talking,
yeah,
but
there's
yeah, you'll
talking
get
in
to
there.
see like the whole completion from start to finish. So excellent. We'll have that done and ready for
Hey, Big
tomorrow.
Mike and Terry,
Hello, Mike and Terry.
how you guys doing? So yeah, that video will drop tomorrow, um, and then we'll get back to doing our regular thing out in the yard.
Yeah, we have some things that I'm hoping once we get these projects completed. I don't know if we either mentioned it before in a video. I know that when we were talking to some folks during the meetup, we talked about living in the suburbs. So our end goal is definitely to get some land eventually. It's kind of like we're in a little precarious of a situation because we mentioned before our son is stationed in Hawaii in the military. So once he gets out, well, he came to visit us in Huntsville, and we want he and his wife to move close to us. So we really, really were selling Huntsville. I'm like, oh, it's wonderful, it's amazing. Kind of
Oh,
let's
we
stay with
sold it.
us. We
We
sold
sold it.
it,
Yeah.
and so they're planning on moving with us and staying with us for a year until they get their house.
Right.
And I think he may be getting out. I mean, he may or may not be getting out in a couple of years. And so we're trying to find that right timing, that sweet spot between putting the house on the market. We definitely will have to be here for 2 years because we really don't want to pay the capital gains tax. But
No.
we'll probably be here for a couple of years, but still scoping out land. So we were thinking, well, what can we do other than the garden to make our space a little bit more self-sufficient? So we may be getting some animals. small enough to fit in our space. I'm really working on Dwayne
She's
because
killing me.
every time
Oh
I
my
find
god.
something, I'm impulsive and I'm like, I'm ready to buy it, add to cart, and buy it right then and there. But he's like,
Yeah.
just relax.
Yeah, you gotta
So
slow your roll a little bit, a little bit. We are getting behind on the chat.
let's
Who's
see.
in
Oh
here?
yes, Big Mike. Check out our friends Mike. Yes, check out Mike and Terry.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
they are, again, huge shout out
Yeah.
to MT Homestead, Mike and Terry. You guys threw an amazing event. I can only imagine the challenges with coordinating something
Oh my god.
that's so large,
That's a
exactly,
large
between
scale,
like
yeah.
location and everything else.
Yeah.
You guys did a phenomenal job, and it was a lot of fun.
so so Tara just says that Jason tells her the same thing. Slow your roll. You gotta slow your roll sometime. Pump the brakes. You guys get a little too excited with the animals and things. So, yeah, yeah.
They're so cute, though. I'm just gonna order them.
Oh my god. No problem, Big Mike. It's really from the heart. Like you guys really did an amazing job. I couldn't even imagine trying to host a meetup. I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely was in good hands.
Yeah.
Definitely was in good.
Oh, hello there,
Hello,
everyone.
Sergeant Talk TV. Hello.
How are you? Take your time. Think about any action a couple times. Make
Make sure to weigh
weigh
the pros and cons.
That's good advice there.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So what are you guys growing up in your garden this year?
Oh,
That's a good question.
it is. So, we're growing. I really wanted to, again, with my impulsive tactics, I'll go and look at seeds and be like, I want to grow everything. But I was really good this year and just focused on things that we actually eat. So we are growing cabbage, kale, collard greens, red onions, shallots, carrots, green beans, sugar snap peas, corn, squash, zucchini, and another variety of summer squash, of course, cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers. I have a wide array of peppers, which I'm really excited about, like jalapeno, habanero, just regular bell peppers, and I'm even trying melons. So, right now, between the rains, some of my plants are looking sad, and the insects are getting to it. But it's a
They're-
pretty nice
They're
variety.
destroying them. They're poking holes all through.
I know
those
my
leaves
cabbage
there, yeah.
plants are really jacked up,
Yeah.
but I have to try to save them.
So this is the first. Like obviously we tried this before in the past. God's blessings, Julia. Yeah. What happened there?
Oh,
Oh,
nothing.
howdy everyone. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Obviously we like this is our first. We need to come up with a name if we're going to continue to do this on Fridays. Do you guys have any suggestions? Like what name should we use? Let's read off some of these names if anyone has any. Oh girl, I'm going to need
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are more than welcome to a tour. And of course in person.
Yeah, definitely come here. That would be better. But yeah, I was thinking of some names like I don't know, like a Fiesta Friday. I don't know. I'm just throwing names out there, but we definitely need a name to go along with this. Our flipping homestead. Have
White
you
Rock.
got zucchini bread made yet?
That's
Listen. Our flipping home. The zucchini bread is for me.
Oh.
Okay.
You have to share. You
Yeah.
have to share.
That's some good stuff.
Put it up as a poll on your channel, like your subscribers picked it. Oh, that's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
That is a great idea.
That
We
is a great
are
idea.
going to get that created to put it as a poll, and we're going to let you guys pick it. We have a couple of ideas, but we're curious to know what your thoughts are.
So Anne Pardon, she said she saw some sunflowers.
Yes. So I tried to be really methodical about it, and I read that sunflowers are a companion plant, and so I planted sunflowers in one of the beds, with the corn, cabbage, and green beans and cucumbers. But yes, the sunflowers are definitely one of the things that's in the garden that's probably in a really good state.
It
Everything
those
else,
they
they're
look
looking
really
a
good.
little
Yeah.
weepy.
So let me see.
Oh,
Rebel at Heart said, "Final Friday." I like
oh,
that.
finally
I
Friday. Yes.
I like that. Finally Friday.
Uh,
Um,
Everyone takes dibs on my zucchini bread. Yeah, because it's delicious.
yeah,
It's delicious. We were
it's pretty
talking
good.
about that on our 9 hour drive back to Alabama.
Yeah.
It's like, dang, we only had that one little piece. We didn't even get more of it.
It's driving. It's some zucchini bread to be good right now.
I know. And it was like we were starving. So, of course, we were thinking about it. And then we're regretting, like, we didn't take more pieces. We should have took a few pieces and went and hit.
Yeah, yeah. I think Mike from Three Mississippi kind of, yeah, you know.
He put us onto it.
He did. He
Put us
definitely did.
onto it.
Uh,
Our flipping homestead says make sure you hit that thumbs up button on your way in.
yeah,
Thank you.
hit
Yes,
the thumbs
please.
up button. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You guys are great. Hey there.
Did you plant any I did. I did plant marigolds with the plants. So they died earlier, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and so I ended up planting more in a different bed. I think this is my first attempt with raised beds, so I definitely have a lot of lessons learned. But I have like one row of marigolds next to the kale, and lesson learned is I probably should have planted more to deter more pests.
So Tara says she's gonna bring some of the Freedom Weekend.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that. Cassie's Kitchen Creations. Good evening, the Williamsons. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Cassie.
Welcome in. Welcome.
Our flippin' homestead. You better bring a loaf per couple. That's right. That's right. Sorry, Tara. You're gonna be real busy because we need it. We need it in our lives.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this. So I think the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm looking forward to. We just got a notification on Saturday
That there's more rain. Yeah,
So I don't even know when we're gonna be able to get outside. We've been getting so much rain down here. But the next thing that I wanted to do, and it's nothing that I'm trying to sell you guys. But I did buy a box blade to hook up to my tractor mower. So I don't have one of those big tractors like you cool guys out there. I got a little tractor mower, but I bought a box blade to connect to the back of it, and I was gonna do some work here in the backyard. There's a lot of like empty space, like spots. The grass is kind of real patchy, and I just wanted to clear that out. And then I was gonna irrigate and reseed the whole backyard. Hopefully we'll get better grass. But that's gonna be another video that we're gonna be working on. But I still gotta put the dang thing together first.
Yeah.
So
Once
yeah.
it's dry. So just a couple of comments. One was about the marigolds being great pest control. Yes, I heard that as well. Definitely need to plant more. White Rock, have you tried Seven Dust? I'm not organic, but I prefer Harvest over Loss. I do too, and I haven't yet. I'm trying to, I need to get a better pesticide. At first, I was trying peppermint oil and neem oil. Really wasn't doing a lot, but I need to run to the store tomorrow, so I'm gonna pick that up along with some like compost tea, because we want the harvest. That's the whole point of planting the garden, and it aggravates me when we go to the grocery store and I'm buying lettuce and I'm buying everything that we're growing because it hasn't sprouted yet. Right. So I just, at this point, I'm willing to do anything to get that harvest.
AT Homestead, looking forward to seeing you both at Freedom Weekend.
Yes, we're looking forward to seeing you and everyone else too.
That's great. Howdy y'all, who's that? Jailbait and Tackle Outdoor. Okay, how you doing?
Not everyone needs a huge tractor just as long as it gets the job done. That's true.
That is true.
That's
so White
true.
Rock, Tara just said it's a good thing you don't have a tractor, because I'm telling you, the tractor smack talk is heavy in this crowd. I've seen it. We've been trying to catch up. I do see a lot of that smack talk between the tractors. Um, so I
He's
don't know.
dying to get in it.
Listen,
He's dying to get in and be part of that smack talk.
I'm gonna go broke because I'm gonna take out a crazy loan on me because I need to have. I don't want these guys making fun of me, so definitely gonna have to get something that's gonna be up to par, at least. But yeah, I know they're gonna get at me. Yes. Let me see what we have. Oh yes.
Hey,
I'm
Gary.
the same way I hate grocery shopping. So yeah, I mean, with the state of the world today, like you don't know what type of chemicals and crap they're putting in the food. We're always, and I'm pretty sure half of you that are watching right now are the same as we are. We are preppers. So, we're mindful of the toxin that's in the food, and we would much rather grow our own. But yeah, you're absolutely right when it comes to that.
Not to mention the cost, and
Right.
it aggravates me to no end where when I do have to buy it, I bring it home, put it right in the fridge if it needs to go in the fridge, and not even like 2 days later it's gone bad.
Right.
So from a quality freshness perspective, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Let's
Uh,
see. I'm glad Jason and Tara introduced.
oh,
Oh,
thank you.
thank you. We're so glad that we got introduced to you too, and all of you wonderful people. Honestly, I just again, I can be very mushy. I can watch a Hallmark commercial and I'm already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
am very feely in that regard. But I just have to just take a minute and all of you just again really express our deepest gratitude. We are so grateful
We are.
for like the
Absolutely.
love, the
Yeah.
acceptance, and just like the reception. And it's been a beautiful thing. It
It has
really
been.
has been.
Because you guys didn't have to welcome us in. We didn't know what we were walking into. We got the invite from Sid, and we went down. We had no idea what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And everyone was just so wonderful, and
Yeah,
we
and
really
all of the
appreciate it.
subscribers too. Like we
Everyone.
didn't meet all of the subscribers,
Everyone
and
was wonderful.
everyone, all of you guys have just been so great. It's just, it warms my heart. It really does.
Try baking soda as a pest control, and also you can make repellent spray
using
essential oils. Now the essential oils thing we were sure about, like we've done that before. I haven't heard of baking soda. I'm not too sure what you would sprinkle that, like in the garden, or what do you do with that?
It might.
Tim and David can't.
They can't help but measure the
Size-
size of
size
their
the
tractors.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little scared because look, the tractors are expensive, right? So you gotta make sure that you okay. You're not gonna go broke trying to buy a tractor, but if you need one, you need one, and it might be a low budget tractor, and then you get teased.
see.
Straight
Yeah, let's
pain.
just-
Congratulations on your first
Oh,
1,000.
thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
So
Thank
funny
you.
story. It was the funniest thing. So we were in YouTube studio one day and we were getting a lot of love on the video. I was like, oh wow, yay, yay. And Dwayne was like, look, we hit 1,000. And I was like, ah! I like let out a scream and I didn't even realize that I did it,
Yeah.
but thank you. We were so excited to see
We
that.
definitely
And
were.
again, we wouldn't be there without all of you. So but thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's get back.
So White Rock, y'all are just good people. Thank you. You guys are too. You guys are.
guys
I
are
told
great
Tara, just she's like my spirit sister. She actually reminds me, Tara. You remind me of one of my sisters. Just the personality, and it was just like, oh, you have a soft spot in my heart.
Sprinkle
Simply
it
Jan,
in
you're awesome
circles
too.
around the base of your plants. That's
Oh, okay.
a good idea.
Circle around the base of
Try
plants.
that out.
All right, I'm gonna have to do that. Brenda, congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. It's so
Thank you so much.
exciting. It's so
Yeah,
exciting.
It is. It is. You're gonna have to. I can't see that far. I
Surprise
need to put my old
all
man
of them
glasses on.
and get a Ford 8 or 9 1952 longevity over color. Oh, okay. So would that be better? I'm assuming is the Ford 8th or ninth? Is that a tractor?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
that's the tractor.
Okay. You could tell I don't know. I don't know.
uh, what is that? I don't consider myself a prepper really. Just someone that likes getting back to eating real food, not
Yeah,
crap.
that's
Yeah,
true. That
yeah,
is true.
yeah. You don't have to be a prepper to want to eat healthy and eat better foods, but yeah, for sure.
Empty homestead. I need to go chase chickens into the run. Love y'all and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Love you
Take
too,
care.
and have a wonderful weekend. Have fun chasing those
Oh,
chickens.
that's not gonna be fun, but take care.
I want to chase some chickens too.
No.
So maybe some little chickens in our little yard.
Tractor with the bucket is a must. Absolutely. Grapple if you are clearing land for sure. Definitely implements that I want. Um, right now, at this point, being that we moved from Connecticut down to Alabama, we didn't want to just move into raw land and stay in a trailer or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that because there isn't. It's just we couldn't because
We
we had
have
our sons with
Right,
us,
we
and
have two of our
you know,
sons still live with us. Plus, we have the dog and the cat, and then we
yeah,
would have to buy a trailer. And then we were thinking
right.
about storage, and then our other son in
There
Hawaii.
was there was a
So we were
lot,
like
lot of
thinking of
factors.
the kids and like, oh, will they want to, and everything else. And so we ended up getting our house just sight unseen. So
Yeah,
we wanted to use this as an opportunity, kind of like venture off and just kind of go to like different areas to see where we wanted to buy. So I don't think it's necessarily like buying the raw land. We just didn't know where
we
to.
yeah that's the other. We
So
had
it
no
was
idea. We
right, right.
neither one of us have ever lived in Alabama, so it was like Chantel said, it was sight unseen, and we just moved in. So this house is literally a
Ah,
transition house. So we can now check the area out, not just here in Alabama, but we can check Georgia, we can check Tennessee, we can check Mississippi, and maybe even further out in Arkansas. We don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
mm-hmm. So let's see. Oh, Tara's confirming. Yes, I lost my mind in my divorce, but that's my favorite tractor ever. All right, we're gonna have to look it up. We're gonna have to look. And she let us know. Just a FYI, Sergeant Talk TV is Jason and Mike. Wasn't sure if you caught that. Oh, so all right. Hey, Jason. I
Jason and
think.
Mike.
Well, I don't know if it's is it both Jason and Mike together, and then MT was Terry. I don't know, but hello, hello.
Hello.
Let's see. I
Oh,
found a channel called Homestead Heart. She gives a lot of garden and prepping advice. She's also in mid Georgia. All right.
okay.
Thank
Check
you.
that out.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to have to check it out, Laura. Thank you.
Tara's saying Arkansas,
Arkansas.
Arkansas, Arkansas.
All right. We're going to have to take a trip. We're going to have to take another trip.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, that's the goal. That was the goal. Still is the goal. Get down here first, and then we can make an informed decision on where it is the forever home is going to be because that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Once we move on this land, and we have either the house built or whatever it is that we're going to do, that's probably going to be it. We're not going anywhere else. Um, we want to try to convince the kids. I don't know if they will, but if we're going to buy some land, especially a substantial amount of land, why not just build your home on our land?
That's what we were trying
You
to
know?
sell them. They're very young. Our boys are 21, 22, and 23.
Yeah.
So they're kind of in that weird spot of like figuring out life and kind of living it on their own.
Yeah.
So yeah, if they do, they do. If they don't, that's okay.
Hello
Let's
from
see.
Canada. Hello, Heather
Hello,
Hopper.
Heather.
Hi. How are you?
Susie, good evening. Hello,
Hi,
Susie.
Susie. Yeah.
Oh, Susie, I love how both of your rooms turned out. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We were just talking about that a little bit earlier, um, about pushing like a video specifically about this build and everything that went into it. So, again, it's not a normal day that we release videos, but I'll probably release that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Arkansas is a beautiful state. It
It is.
is. It is. We looked at some pictures and, of course, we've seen some videos. So, Arkansas is beautiful. It really is.
Terra. Woo,
Oh,
woo.
they,
Vote for Family Compound. We have two of our seven. Yeah,
oh, that's awesome. See,
that's
that's
the
what
way
we
to do. Yeah,
want.
that's what
That
we
is
want to do.
exactly what we want to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
They do a Veterans Live every Tuesday. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
There's
awesome.
Ann Parton. I live in South Georgia.
South Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We were
Yeah.
actually looking at South
We did look in
Georgia.
Georgia,
We
yeah.
looked at Georgia.
Your dad lives in Georgia.
Yep. My dad lives in Marietta. So, in all honesty, we did a kind of like a triangle. We flew from Connecticut into Birmingham, and then we just did some stops in Mississippi, in Georgia, and also Tennessee. And honestly, once we got on the 75, we said
Forget it.
we
It was
can't deal
over.
with Atlanta or Marietta. But South Georgia, actually, I forget the name of the town. We were looking at South Georgia too. I think it
forget
was
the
more
town too, yeah.
southeastern
Yeah.
Georgia, but we were looking around that area as well. Alabama is a beautiful state. We have it all. Mountains, farms, beaches. That
Pat,
is true,
you're
Pat.
right, Pat.
That is true. We do have it all.
We do. We definitely do have it here. There's my girl, Susie Jacobs. Hi, Susie. I
Susie.
think we said hi to you already. Hello there, Susie. So they're just saying hi to each other.
You see Autumn. Hi, Autumn.
So everybody, that's our daughter-in-law, the Autumn 333 with the 3 hearts there. That's our daughter-in-law. So if you want to go ahead and get on her, you can go ahead and get on her.
Say, move with your in-laws.
Yeah, come on. Doesn't
That's
matter where you move in the South as long as you stay within the sec. Yes, I can agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. And that's Big Mike. Big Mike, I thought you were going to chase chickens. What are you doing? We also looked at Georgia. So,
yeah, we're living
yeah.
our same life. We definitely were on the same time. Yes, we are. We're on the same timeline.
Hey, you guys. Yeah. So yeah, it's tough. Like when you're trying to find that forever spot, because there is some great places out there. I'm pretty sure every state has like beauty to it. We definitely did start to fall in love with Alabama once we got down here. It's especially the area that we're in.
Yeah.
It's a really, really, really great area. And I don't know. I'm kind of partial to Alabama, but I'm not set in stone. Like we could go somewhere else.
Yeah. Susie says, I live in Madison, Wisconsin, boring compared to some states.
Well,
I think, honestly,
depends on
Susie,
how
I
you look
feel
at
like, too, yeah, I think once you've lived in some place for so long, it kind of is like, and
Right.
I'm pretty sure, like, in a couple years, and then ready to venture off. But, yeah, it's definitely exciting now because there's so much to explore. But
Right.
I've heard Wisconsin is beautiful, too. We have to add that to the list as some place to visit.
Yeah, and she's right because we were, well, I'm not gonna say where we are from. We lived in Miami, Florida, and then when we moved from Miami and we got to Connecticut, mostly everybody was like, "Why would you move from Miami?" Like,
Yeah.
we were over it. Like it's it's cool. It's a party city. You got the beaches and
We started raising children, didn't
Yeah.
want them to grow up there and so forth. Autumn said we have it recorded. She said we can't wait to move to Alabama.
right.
We can't wait either. Tara said we truly loved Alabama. Also, it was second place. Yeah, I think you know what.
It's up there.
It really is. If
It's
we
up
had
there.
more time to kind of do some traveling, we probably, who knows, I don't know, we may have ended up in a different state, because it was funny. After we came down here, we were like, okay, yeah, we'll, stick with Alabama. But then once our house sold, that's when we actually bought the house sight unseen. We were staying in an Airbnb for a month,
Oh, God, that was
and we
terrible.
found the home that we're in now. So we were like, let's just jump on it.
Yeah.
Because we were ready to get out of Connecticut, but we definitely need to check out Arkansas. I tried talking my kids into family coming on our land in Colorado. They like Texas too well, and now never leave where I'm at. Told my sister to sell my land to family.
Yeah.
Oh, so did you move from Colorado to Texas, or are you still in Colorado?
Rebel Heart says that he lived in Wisconsin for 20 years and it has its beauty. See, we've never been to Wisconsin. Um, so I can't imagine, the boring part of Wisconsin. Woo, woo. We love our family compound. Everyone has their own place, home, but we're all together. You get the best of both worlds.
That's
And
right.
Tara is absolutely
Spot
right. This
on.
is what we've been trying to do. We've been trying to ring it in their ears. So yeah. Why not? Why not? If we can purchase big enough land, why not just build your home on the land that we already have? Everyone's in close proximity. And Sunday dinners will be at y'all house.
Yeah. There's a two-bedroom cabin on 10 acres, 2 plots down from us. Oh.
Tara, stop
Oh,
playing.
man.
Stop playing.
Is it on Zillow?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go look on
I want
Zillow.
to take a look at that. Yeah.
Oh,
I was born
Mike.
in-
I was born in Beloit. I'm sorry if I'm squinting. I'm trying to read
You gotta
the
speak up too.
screen.
I don't think they can hear you. So Big Mike was born in, what is that, Beloit, Wisconsin? No, private seller. Okay, so
Okay,
that's pretty
okay.
much, that's half the time that's where we're told that you're gonna find the land is people selling privately, especially the
Yeah.
farms out here in Alabama. It's private, sellers. You don't find those things online.
And then, Jay Grandasso. I'm in Oklahoma now. That song, All My Exes Live in Texas. Yep, this keeps me out of jail. All right, we may have to FaceTime. We may have to FaceTime. Going back to work. LOL. It's only 2:30 here. Love y'all. We love you too.
Love you.
Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Well, we'll probably be talking later on.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
So
Yeah.
Autumn and Dorian, they live in Hawaii, so they're 5 hours behind us. So we try to talk to them whenever we can, just based off of the time zone. Even if
Right.
it's like
2
1 o'clock in the morning,
morning,
2
we'll
o'clock in
pick
the
up.
morning. We're like,
Yeah. What else we got here? Well, Mike, I didn't know that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm in Oklahoma now,
but
but
can't wait to get back to Texas.
I hear you. Texas is something special. Now we've gone down to San Antonio. I haven't been to Texas too many times other than San Antonio. Chantel's been. You've been to Austin.
Austin. Yep.
And she just over the moon how beautiful Austin was.
Yeah.
San Antonio to me wasn't really that great.
I think it might have been the area because we were
Possibly.
around the
We're
Air
by the
Force
military
base.
base,
Yeah.
so it didn't seem that great to me. We did go
To Riverwalk.
Riverwalk, which was pretty cool. I just couldn't get over like all the loops. There's a lot of loops there. If you wanted to get to some place on this side, you got to go around the loop to go that. If it's something on the other side, you got to go around. So I didn't really like the loops too much, but and it was really dry at the time when we went too.
I'm dying to get to Dallas. I want to go to a rodeo so bad.
We got a rodeo coming up here.
I know, but I wanted to go to Dallas and go to a rodeo.
What's the differce between
Well, yeah, we can go to
Alabama
a rodeo here, but I wanted to go to Dallas and go to a rodeo there too.
Okay. What we got here?
Oh, so Tara said she's dying to know what kind of music you produce there in the studio.
Oh, well, I produce everything. And when I mean everything, I literally mean everything. So I started out producing a little hip hop and R&B, moved along to pop music, which is probably one of my favorites to do. Do a little country music. But the big thing that I do the most of would be more music composition, which is more orchestral. So if you watch a movie and the soundtrack in the background of those movies, that's the kind of stuff that I do now. It was pretty difficult to learn because I didn't go to school for it. There was no music theory. I pretty much learned all the orchestral stuff on my own. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do in here. Other than edit our videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. See.
I did a rodeo in Dallas. Did you?
Oh, nice.
How was that?
Yeah, please tell. Please tell,
was
because
that?
I am dying to do one.
uh,
Okay, so you want to go to Mesquite, Texas to go to the rodeo. Okay. All right, I'm going to write it down.
Mesquite, Texas.
I'm going to look it up.
See, we have rodeos here in Alabama. She wants to go to a rodeo in Texas.
Yes.
Now, I grew up going to rodeos. Like we said earlier, we're from Florida, down in Homestead, Florida. That's where they do the NASCAR. I don't know if you guys watch NASCAR or not, but that's where they built the big NASCAR track. And they would hold rodeos at Harris Field, right next to where that is, every year. And the family and I would go out to the rodeos. And I don't know if it's any different than any other rodeo, or
I'm sure it is. That's why we need to go, so we can experience it. Let's see. Oh, White Rock. Oh, snap. I totally love classical music. It got me through nursing school.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. So when you come to visit to have a tour of the garden, then you got to come in the studio too, have a jam session.
Yes, for sure.
And then Sergeant talks to Jason and Mike. I can't even spell music, let alone play it.
Oh my goodness.
And then Regina rebooted. I rodeo all my years growing up in Texas. See, I've never been, so I want to experience one. And one, I want to go to Texas. Well, I wanted to visit Dallas anyway, but now Mesquite is on the list. But definitely do a rodeo there, and we'll check out the rodeo here too.
So the question, were you a part of the rodeo, or you just went to the rodeo? I think that's the question that I'm trying to answer. It was great. My daughter won
the chase and the catch the call.
Okay.
Oh.
I did the catch the calf a couple of times. I didn't catch the calf. I tried to participate. They had the junior, like, the what do you call it? Like the statue cows where you rope. I participated in that a few times too. I was pretty good at that though.
I want to do that.
What part of Oklahoma are you in?
I think that's for someone.
Oh, that's for someone else. Yeah. And
I like NASCAR, but not the same since Dale Senior. I know.
Wow,
I know. Yeah.
Wow.
I remember when that came on, like when I think I was getting ready, and
I was watching that. Yeah, he took that crash so that his son could get by and win that race, and that was devastating. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It has not been the same. You're correct.
Regina rebooted. I was part of the rodeo. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Wow. What did you do, Regina? What did you participate in? There's a large rodeo in, what is that? Dalhart? I can't see.
Dalhart, Texas.
Dalhart, Texas.
Okay, we're gonna have to check that one out too. And actually, so another thing too that I don't know if we've ever mentioned before. So sometimes we can be a little nerdy with things.
Sometimes.
A lot of times we love Renaissance fairs.
Yeah.
And we know that there's this huge Renaissance fair, and I forget the name of the town that it's in Texas. If any of you know where there's this large Renaissance fair in Texas is, drop it in the chat, because that's another thing. I want to do, just kind of like a tour of Texas, because there's so much there and so many like cool things to do.
So Tara wants me to bring the guitar to Freedom Weekend because she says that she wants Aunt, Mike, and myself to. Now let me get something straight. I'm learning guitar still. Like, I used to play a bit back when I was younger. I would hold chords pretty good. But by no means am I like, am I gonna freaking rock out on the guitar? I definitely bring it though. If one of those other guys I'm pretty sure is much better guitarist than I am. They could definitely play that. But yeah, that's I just want to get something, get it straight.
Let's see. And I was at the race in Daytona. Oh my gosh. I couldn't
Oh,
even imagine seeing that in person.
that is terrible.
Sheesh.
That is terrible. Um,
There's one here in Arkansas where game bringing on. There is. Okay.
wow.
All right.
So
That's it. That sold us. We're going to Arkansas because we're going to the Run Fair.
Listen, we did say, I mentioned this earlier today. I was like, hey, if we ever did like, a meetup, it would have to be a Ren meetup where everyone dresses up in Renaissance fair clothing. And she was like, I don't think people would want to do that. But I think that would be fun.
It would be. All right. Tara said she's going to put it in the group chat for the guys to bring their guitars. All right.
I'm going to look stupid now.
That's okay. You have about a month then to keep practicing.
Probably hold some chords, but that's about it. Hi, Kelly. Kelly, did we miss somebody? Hi, Kelly. I don't know if we missed.
I don't know.
Simply Jan.
If we missed anyone, hello.
Hi, Kelly. Yeah, this is so I did talk about what are we gonna do over the weekend. That's the main thing because Monday is Memorial Day.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys seen any of the cooking videos that I like to do. I do like to cook, but I'm probably going to film doing some cooking.
Okay.
Probably.
What are you gonna cook?
I don't know. I've been dying to put something in the smoker. But there's only so much that you can film. We're going to film the smoker, cooking whatever's in it.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. And that's depending on if the weather is cooperative.
We might be rained in.
Yep.
Because it's pretty bad. BT Homestead, our son-in-law works on
wind turbines.
Wind turbines.
For a while. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Those things are huge. In my past life, I was spent many years at a utility, and then once we started to get into renewable energy, we saw some of the offshore wind turbines. Those are massive. So that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Our friend Ryan and Jess at Old Wagon
are huge into the Ren Fair stuff. Full
on dress and reenactment. All right.
See,
that's
I can
our
dig
style.
That. I like that. Not too many people are really into the whole Ren Fair thing. Although we did talk with our neighbors. We told them we were out to dinner and we told them, and then they were like, "Oh, really? Wow, our daughters like to do that." So, we had some common ground there with the Ren Fair stuff. But you wouldn't think that people are. Well, maybe you do see people a little bit older than we are out there.
I think you see everybody out there.
Yeah.
Everyone out there because it's a blast.
It is so much fun. So much fun. Okay.
Renaissance Festival in Mission, Texas. That's it. That is it. Mission, Texas. I think that's the one where they have like the permanent structures, right?
I think that is the one.
70 acres. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Tara, we're gonna have to go to the Ren Fair. Gonna have to go. So it's so fun. I bet we actually years ago we saw a video about the Ren Fair, and I think that must be the same one in Mission, Texas. We've been dying to go there ever since.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's a good time. Jig Rondo says yes. Yes.
All right, awesome. I'm gonna add that to the list. We're gonna have to pretty much take a full-on tour of Texas.
Definitely.
It was the first race. I carried both my kids. At least they had the chance to experience him racing. That's true. Absolutely. We camped 3 days on the Enfield. Oh wow.
It's insane.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You guys blast out some names. I'm gonna drop them down, and then we'll do a poll on which name we're gonna go with
Yeah, we have one
for this
contender
Friday.
finally
Finally,
Friday.
Friday was one of them. Just throw some out there, and then we'll put them in a little poll and see what you guys come up with, and we'll pick whatever you guys use or you send us.
Ace. Hey Ace, how's it going?
I think Ace
You
caught me earlier when
know.
when I was trying to test this thing.
So what's your next big project? So, the next big project is really the backyard. We
Yeah,
need to, our backyard, when we moved in here, the backyard was just, it was in rough shape. A lot of dirt patches, a lot of weeds and everything else. So we need to get the grass together. Like Dwayne was saying that he wants to put the box blade together,
yeah.
aerate the yard. And then the next big project, if I can twist his arm, is to build a structure, possibly for some little animals that we can keep at our house and get some livestock maybe
Yeah,
that we could
sure.
keep in there. That's going to be the next big project.
Oh boy.
Hey from Perth, Australia.
Oh wow.
Hello.
How you doing?
Wow.
Our
Hey
urban
Annie.
homestead. How you doing? That's crazy.
Fantastic Friday. I like it. I like it. Some
I
good
like that
options
one
coming
too.
up.
So we got finally Friday, fantastic Friday. Um, yeah, that's insane. So back to the projects. There are several projects. I'm gonna drop a couple of concrete pads in the back because I want to build like a pergola and kind of an outdoor kitchen, not so much an outdoor kitchen, but I want that back there. So I definitely have to do that. The front of this building, Chantel's been complaining to me about having to step up to it. She wanted some kind of decking, nothing too huge because I don't want it to take away from the yard space. But I have to do that as well. I was thinking about a lean-to on the side of the building to park the tractor mower underneath. Got to do that.
And the structure for the animals.
And the structure for the animals, I guess. We'll see. I guess.
So
Um,
Mike said we have a Renaissance festival in Muskogee, Oklahoma, with all the structures to include a castle. Oh wow,
it has a castle. He said.
that's awesome! Yeah, it says with all the structures to include a castle.
Wow,
That's
I want to
awesome.
see that.
Tara says, "I see his face. I can hear him now. Slow your roll." That's what he's thinking.
Slow
That's
your
what
roll.
he's thinking.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So actually, instead of chickens, we were thinking we got a great Sid actually gave us a great suggestion of quail because they're so small they can actually fit in the backyard because we have a husky too and if any of you have huskies, you know they have a high prey drive. So we
Yeah.
don't need Storm to get out there and like destroy the chickens. So we
Yeah.
were thinking of quail because we can keep them in a structure. And then I was also thinking of some rabbits too, like some little bunnies,
Oh my
because I
god.
think we could do like side, one on one side, and then others on the other side. We can
Sure.
make it work. We can make it work.
Okay. All right.
About 125 miles west, a little north of Enid. Outdoor kitchen is a must have. Yes, it is.
Oh
My
yeah.
Renaissance grandma. I love the
Yes, it
name.
is. Yes, it is. What else we got here?
From Georgia. Larry Carp. Let's see. Oh wow. I am shocked how fast this hour went by.
What time?
It's
Oh my goodness.
7:57. Oh my gosh.
Have we been on for an hour already?
Almost, just about.
That's insane.
We just had a litter of baby. Oh, White Rock. We just had like Tara. We just had a litter of baby rabbits while we were at Mid America. Oh, 3-minute warning. All right.
You shouldn't have told her that, Tara, because now she's gonna want to go get them. Um,
I have raised quail for the last 5 years and have done. Oh, good, good, good. I am
These are the days
definitely
of
going to be
awesome, awesome.
reaching out about raising quail because I started doing some. Well, one, I went in on Facebook groups, and of course, I was started getting lost, and I was like, I don't know about this. So I'm definitely going to reach out about raising quail.
Yeah, we know nothing, so
Yeah, we're learning a lot. Like we know
yeah.
a little something. I know a little bit around the garden, but kind of raising animals other than like our dog and our cat,
Dog.
we're clueless. So we definitely need to tap into the community and soak in some of that knowledge.
Yeah, and pardon dang already. I know, right? Crazy.
Lauren and Joel go live right after this.
You
All
guys
right.
go check out
Awesome.
Lauren and Joel.
Yes, check them out.
Show them some love. Um, yeah. Dang, this really did go by
It
fast. I didn't.
did.
I was.
Hopefully, over the next week we have some progress on some projects that we
Yeah.
can talk about. Brandon Norris.
Hey,
Y'all.
Brandon, how are you?
Hello, building looks great. Y'all finished watching from Kentucky.
All right.
Thank you, and
You're not too
hello.
far away.
Yeah, not too far at all. Have a good
evening,
evening,
everyone, and a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Cassie's Kitchen.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
great
much.
weekend
Thanks
as
for
well.
tuning in.
What a wonderful live. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, you know what? It's wonderful because of all of you. Three Mississippi, our friends.
I'm so sorry, guys. I missed all
Oh,
your
live.
live.
We were harvesting stuff for the farmers.
Hey,
No worries.
You gotta
No
put
worries.
that work in.
Exactly.
So it's totally fine.
Exactly.
No, you don't
No,
suck.
no,
Don't
you're
say
the
that.
best.
You
Stop.
are the best. Have a blessed weekend, everyone.
Thank
Yes.
you. You too.
Have a blessed weekend.
And then, will this be a weekly thing? If so, y'all need to smash that notification button to be reminded. Yes,
think
please,
so.
and thank you. Oh, I had a little bit of...
I think so. I think this
Yes,
will be
we
a
do.
weekend thing. Or yeah. Simply Homestead.
Enjoy
Enjoy
your
the
Memorial.
Memorial.
Thank you, Jan. You
Thank
too.
you. You guys too.
You
Yeah,
too.
everyone enjoy your Memorial Day.
Yes.
If you don't know a vet, find one and give them a hug.
Yes, and
Because
thank you
they're very important
for their
to us.
service. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you all for, especially any veterans, Jace and Mike. Thank you for your service
Yes.
as well. All right, we got to wrap it up. We know that Lauren and Joel are going next.
Good
and
night,
we
everyone.
hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And until the next one,
We will catch you in the next one.
bye-bye.